They taught you to hate yourself, and you believed them. They taught you your body was wrong, your skin was wrong, your hair was wrong, your voice was wrong, your existence was wrong. And you looked in the mirror every day and agreed with them. But what if I told you that hatred wasn't your idea, that it was planted in you systematically, intentionally, because people who hate themselves are easy to control? What if I told you that loving yourself radically, unapologetically loving yourself, is the most dangerous thing you can do to their system? Today, I'm showing you exactly how they programmed you to hate yourself, why they needed you to, and how self love is the revolution they fear most. This will hurt, this will heal, this will free you. Self hatred is not natural. Babies don't hate themselves. Children don't look in mirrors with disgust. Self love is your natural state. So, what happened? How did you go from pure self acceptance to daily self rejection? Programming, of course, intentional, systematic, relentless. They couldn't control you if you loved yourself. Think about it. A person who loves themselves doesn't accept disrespect. They don't tolerate abuse. They don't work for poverty wages. They don't stay silent and they don't comply. Self love creates boundaries and standards and power. Self hatred creates compliance, acceptance of less, weakness. So they taught you to hate yourself through every system, every message, every image, every word. And it worked. You believed them, you internalized their lies, you became your own oppressor. But today you see how they did it. Today you understand why. And today you begin the revolution of radical self love. Let's break down the programming. So, method one, they made your body the enemy. From childhood, messages were everywhere. You're too dark. You're too light. Your hair's too nappy. Unmanageable. Your nose is too wide. Your lips too big. Body too thick. You need this product to be acceptable. Every commercial, every magazine, every movie, just showing you bodies that don't look like yours, telling you your body is the problem, and you believe them. You started hating your reflection. You started trying to fix what was never broken. Method two, they made your culture shameless. Everything about your culture was made ghetto, unprofessional, ignorant. Your music, too loud, too aggressive. Your food, unhealthy, unsophisticated. Your language, broken, uneducated. Your style, inappropriate, threatening. Meanwhile, their culture, oh yes, classy, professional, educated, acceptable. So yeah, you learned to reject your culture. Straighten your hair, change your speech, hide your roots, and assimilate because they taught you being yourself was wrong. Method three, they made your intelligence questionable. They created the achievement gap, at risk youth, underperforming. Notice the language? It's never the system failing you, it's always you failing the system. They design schools that don't teach your history, give tests that don't measure your intelligence, environments where you're expected to fail, then blame you for the outcomes. And you internalized it, saying, maybe I'm not smart enough, maybe I can't. All this self doubt, self hatred planted deep. Method four, they made your emotions invalid. They say you're too hungry when you have every right to be, or you're too sensitive when they're being cruel. They'll say you're overreacting when their actions are unacceptable. They'll say calm down when calm they mean is complicity. They gaslight you into believing your valid responses to their oppression are your problem, not theirs. So you learned to suppress them, to shrink, to question your own reality. Self hatred disguised as self control. Method 5. They gave you impossible standards. Be strong but not threatening. Be confident but not arrogant. Be proud but not too proud. Be successful but not acting wise. Beautiful but not trying too hard. Impossible. All deliberately done. So you're always failing, always inadequate, always not enough. And after years of this, you don't need them to tell you you're not enough anymore. You tell yourself daily. That's how they did it. That's how they made you hate what you should love: your body, your culture, your mind, your emotions, yourself. Now, let me tell you why. Why they need you to hate yourself. Self hatred is control, and people who hate themselves are easy to exploit. Self hatred makes you accept less. If you hate yourself, you accept poverty wages and be thinking, I'm lucky to have any job. If you hate yourself, you accept disrespect, thinking, I'll probably deserve this or I probably deserve it. If you hate yourself, you don't demand better. You probably think, who am I to ask for more? Self hatred makes you spend money. You want to spend it on cosmetics to fix your face, the fashion industry to fix your body, self-help industry to fix your broken self. You're chasing the enough that never comes because self-hatred is a bottomless pit. Self-hatred makes you silent. You think my voice doesn't matter, or nobody wants to hear from me, or I'm not qualified to speak. Meanwhile, mediocre people with self-love dominate spaces you're more qualified for. Self-hatred makes you divided. Dark skin versus light skin, good hair versus bad hair, conscious versus sleeping, fighting each other instead of the system oppressing all of you. Your self-hatred serves them. It keeps you small, it keeps you quiet, it keeps you controlled. It's consuming and compliant. But you know what they really fear? What they really fear is you loving yourself completely, unapologetically, radically, because that's when their power ends. So, why do they fear your self love? Let me tell you what happens when you truly love yourself. When you love yourself, you set boundaries. You say, no, I won't accept that treatment. No, I won't work for that wage. No, I won't tolerate your disrespect. Your boundaries protect you. They need you unprotected. When you self love, you raise your standards. You demand quality in relationships, in work, in life, and you refuse the scraps when you deserve feast. You won't settle because you know your worth. And high standards threaten their low offerings. So when you love yourself, you become ungovernable. They can't manipulate you with shame. They can't control you with fear. They can't exploit you with insecurity because you're already secure. Ungovernable people can't be ruled. And when you love yourself, you inspire others. Your self love gives others permission to love themselves. One person loving themselves awakens 10. 10 awaken 100. Self love is contagious, and that's a revolution they can't stop. Self love is not selfish. Self love is not arrogance. Self love is not narcissism. Self love is warfare. Warfare against every system built to make you small. It's warfare against every message telling you you're not enough, against every force trying to control you. They taught you to hate yourself because your self love destroys their power. So, what do? You love yourself loudly, boldly, dangerously. That's revolution. So, how do you reclaim your self love? How do you get back on that path to loving yourself? Here are some practical steps. Step one, you have to recognize the programming. Everything you hate about yourself, ask, who taught me to hate this? Not why do I hate my hair, but who taught me my hair was wrong? Not why am I not enough, but who benefits from me believing I'm not enough? See, awareness breaks the spell. You can't heal when you don't see. Step two, reject their standards. Stop measuring yourself by their rules. Their beauty standards, their success markers, their definition of enough. You're not too dark. You're melanated perfection. You're not too loud. You're powerfully expressed. You are not too much. You are exactly right. Their standards were designed for you to fail. So reject them, all of them. So step three is reclaim your mirror. So look at yourself. Really look, not with their eyes, with your eyes, with love. So here's a daily practice. Stand in front of the mirror, look into your own eyes. Say, I love you. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You are worthy. Every day, even when, especially when you don't believe it yet. Your brain will catch up to your declaration. Step four, celebrate your culture. Everything they taught you to hide, celebrate it. You're here. Your food, your music, your language, your history, your people. Learn it, wear it, speak it, live it unapologetically. Your culture isn't something to overcome, it's something to honor. Step five, speak to yourself just like someone you love. You would never talk to someone you love the way you talk to yourself. Stop the cruel inner voice, catch it and correct it. I'm so stupid. Change that to I made a mistake and I'm learning. The I'm ugly, change that to I'm exactly as I should be. The nobody likes me, change that to I like me, and that's what matters. Self love is a practice, not a destination. So practice it daily. Step six, surround yourself with love. Distance yourself from people who reinforce self hatred. Family, friends, partners. If they make you feel less, create space. Find people who see you, celebrate you, love you as you are. You cannot heal in the environment that made you sick. So these six steps, they're not self-care tips. They're deprogramming. They're revolutionary acts. They're how you take back what they stole, your love for yourself. Do them daily and watch everything change. They taught you to hate yourself systematically, intentionally, successfully. But now you know, you see how, you understand why. And knowing is the beginning of freedom. Awareness is the start of revolution. You're not too much. You're not too little. You're not wrong. You never were. They lied about your body, about your culture, your intelligence, your worth. All of it lies. The truth is, you are magnificent, exactly as you are. Your body's perfect. Your culture is beautiful. Your mind, brilliant. Your existence is sacred. Self love is not vanity. Self love is survival. It's power. It's revolution. So love yourself radically, unapologetically, loudly. Make them uncomfortable with how much you love what they taught you to hate. That's freedom. That's power. That's victory. You are enough. You always were. Now believe it. If something in you opened, if you felt seen, subscribe, share this, and do the mirror practice today. Look yourself in the eyes. Say, I love you. Even if you don't believe it yet, just start. Love yourself. It's the most dangerous thing you can do. Do it anyway. See you in the next one. Stay loved, stay powerful, stay free.